Good afternoon. Well, actually, good evening.
And good night.
It's like 7 o'clock on a Monday night. I've made it to the Barrel because Grace is in Las Vegas and she can't stop me from coming. The reason I'm here is the Barrel is having a free roll tournament today. Now, I'm expecting a small crowd because this is the first one. But as these things tend to go, they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Today, it's a $500 guarantee today. I don't know if it's always going to be $500. It might go up in the future. Who knows? But I do know it cost me $0 to play, and I know who's going to be in the tournament, so I like my chances. I got my purse, my coconut water, and my lesbian Birkenstocks, so I'm set. I'm ready to go. Let's get it done. What are you, a pirate?
I don't usually show up for tournaments on time. This one's no different. I jump in at the 400, 800, 800 level. Look down at 2 sevens. I got 13,000 in my stack, and I am all in. I can easily shove this hand because being that it's a free roll, we know that it's going to be a turbo structure. I failed to mention that the under the gun player limped. So I am probably going to get looked up here, which is fine because I'll probably be up against 2 overs. But much to my surprise, the big blind goes all in for less. He's got 9,800, and then the under the gun player, even more surprisingly, folds. So we're heads up. I am up against 2 overcards, as you can see there, an ace and a jack, and all we got to do is hold. Flop is squeaky clean, queen 5-3. Turn comes an 8, and the river comes 10, and I am off to the races, having doubled up early. I'm looking at a couple limps in front of me and a beautiful hand of pocket sixes, and I'm just not about to throw this hand away. Once again, I'm all in, this time for 22,000. Small blind comes in for 15,000, must be a fresh stack. Under the gun comes in for what must be a fresh stack. And we're going to go 3 ways to this flop. A little bit tougher to win 3-way all-in flips, but let's try it. I got to avoid aces, 10s, and 7s, spades, and any straights that might materialize. Sounds pretty easy. I get the flop of 3 deuce jack. Couldn't ask for any better than that. Turns a 9. Does put a flush draw out there, but they break it with the deuce of clubs, and I am rolling. At the next blind level now, 500, 1K, 1K. My ace king versus middle position's queen jack. It's a fair fight. But I just continue to get these really good runouts. Flop comes 8-6 deuce. It's 3/5 of a squidgle. Turns another deuce, although it does put 4 diamonds up there. The dealer flips over 10 cards out in the middle, but the deuce of hearts on the river works for me. I scoop another pot, and things are just going my way right now. Hopefully it continues. I continue not to be able to catch a cold. I get 2 red kings against ace 3, jack 9, all spades. Another 3-way party to the flop, turn and river. Comes 9-7-7, turn 7, river 3. Ship that pot to daddy. I can't do nothing wrong.
70, 80, 85, 88, 89, 99, 101, 102, 102,000. Well, I can't really complain with that. 102,000 at the first break, and I get another 25,000 if I decide to do this add-on, and I'm gonna do the add-on because it's like you get 25 more bigs.
You gotta roll with it, just roll with it. Just gotta go with it, just go with it. Whole life is gonna spin out of control. Just go with it, just go with it. You gotta roll with it, just roll with it. Just go with it, just go with it. Oh, keep your eyes on the road, let go and just roll with it, just roll with it. I may be caught up in this traffic, but it won't stop my flow. 'Cause I still got my music slapping. Let's get this road on the show.
All right, let's play a real poker hand. I look down at Ace of Clubs, King of Hearts, and raise it up to 4,500. We're at the 1K, 2K big blind ante portion of the tournament. This is the first time you're seeing a hand that's not an all-in. I am called from the big blind, and I see a flop of the Jack 9, 5, 2 hearts. I do have a backdoor hearts. Turn is a 10, giving me a straight draw as well as it went check on the flop. Now the big blind leads for 8,000 into 12,000, so pretty hefty little bet there. I'm going nowhere. I call the bet, and we go heads up to a river card, which is obviously the Queen of Diamonds. Did you expect anything else? Of course not. My opponent fires out a bet of 10,000, and 10,000 is just not going to be enough here, folks. I raise it to 100,000, which is an all-in for me. He snap calls, having me covered, showing just the King Jack offsuit there for a straight, but not a high straight as me. And now, I mean, I was already cooking, but now I'm cooking with gas.
I will not be compliant. If you push, I'm defiant. Just try it. It is bound.
If you're new to the barrel, Monday nights are a great opportunity to come and check it out for free. $500 free roll, 6 p.m. every Monday, and it's free to members.
I won't stop until you're down in your grave with a couple of your friends to keep you company. At the moment's notice, I'll be swinging the blade, saying, look at this beautiful mess I made. When the enemy is at your door, you better hold that line. When you find out what they're looking for, you better roll the dice. I was raised in the shadows, nothing else even matters. Yeah. When the enemy is at your door, you better hold that line.
Here I raised to 16,000. We're at the 4K, 8K big blind ante portion of the tournament. I say tournament. I hear a lot of poker vloggers say tournament. Berkey says tournament. Ryan DePaulo says tournament. And I don't know why they do that. They don't. It's tournament. It's like turn, like the Arctic turn. Anyway, three of us are seeing the flop here with my queens. It comes Jack 5, 4. We would not expect me to get a bad flop the way this tournament has been going. The tournament has been going so far. There are 2 diamonds out there, but it doesn't matter. It's a tournament. I have queens on a jack high board. I need to fire out a wager immediately. I do. I fire out 160,000. I don't know why. I guess because both players didn't have that much, and I just wanted to put a bet out there that had them both covered. It worked. The small blind called for 65,000. He's got Jack 10, and he says, "Oh shucks," because his Jack 10 is way behind. Turn is a 6. River is a 7. I get that clean run out, as we all expected that I would. And my queens hold. I knock out another player, and my stack grows even higher.
I have made the final table of the $500 free roll.
My good buddy Rudy makes a 30,000 from the cutoff. I look down at a king and a jack offsuit and make the call. Flop top pair, Jack 6, 9, and in this tournament, when I flop top pair, good things happen to me. So when he throws out a bet of 35,000, it doesn't scare me a bit. In fact, all I'm thinking about is how can I get more money in the pot? Can't really see how many chips he has, so I kind of just pick up a random stack and just throw it in there. Ends up being 135,000, and he only has 86,000 of it. But the stupid idiot has pocket aces. So I'm in a world of hurt here. I'm going to have to catch a king or a jack to have a chance. Turns a 7, lower me to 11% chance to win, and the river's a 5. That doesn't help at all. So for the first time in this $500 free roll, something didn't go my way. And to be completely honest with you, I don't care for it that much. I wanted to win this pot, cruise to an easy victory, but now I'm going to have to earn it because Chris is taking a very large portion of my now depleted chip stack.
Still 9 left. First break of the final table. Matt,
Yes.
Explain the inspiration behind the free roll. Why is it good?
Because it's free. What else do you need to know?
I don't really know what happened from when I just doubled them up till now, but now I have Chris all in pretty much drawing dead his ace-5 versus my ace-7. My best guess is it's because he's old and he's stupid and he's hungry and he's sore and he's blind and he's lame and he's dirty and he's poor. And if you get that reference, you're a better man than I. You don't typically see a lot of limping late in tournaments, especially at the final table, but here Under the Gun does exactly that. I ship it all in for 100,000. I don't know why my bet is 100,000 because looking at those chips really looks like I have 75,000, but 100,000 was announced and everybody put in 100,000, so guess we're going to roll with the fact that I have 100,000, but it really does look like 75,000. Well, I'm in trouble because all I have is 8-9 of diamonds. I flop nothing, gutter, backdoor diamonds, and then those two players each put in 150,000 more chips. So you can tell we're just doing a little yard work here to get the pots right. But we're in a world of hurt here. You can see that I'm 6% to win, and that's not great. Queen of Diamonds does up my chances, but the river is a wah-wah. It's an ace. The chip leader gets even more chips, and I am out of the tournament in, I believe they're going to give me 5th place because the other guy had more chips than me to start the hand.
Okay, out in 5th place. Oh, I missed getting paid. Here it is. $500 free roll, $110. What?
Congrats.
Thank you.
It's more about you made it through a field of 46 people.
71.
71.
71.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, 5th out of 71. There is the most annoying frog in the world over here. And a couple of players, they know that I own the barrel. So they've asked me if I could take care of the frog problem. And I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to go like kill them. Unless they mean like set up traps. I'm not going to do that either. And then one guy said I could gig them. I could gig the frogs. So, like, I don't know if that means I give them jobs. That's a terrible joke. That is just awful. If you like these videos, like, subscribe, share, pray, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys on a week.